Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the weekly preview for September 14th, 2020. Loading up the game here, we're gonna get into the SOULFORGE, the event key drop table, the events, and all of that. The Glory Troop, there's like a new legendary. I don't know if it's in the vault or in the drop table yet or what, but it's Heart of Rage, the legendary troop. We'll see eventually. But let's get started. Weekly preview, September 14th, 2020. I'm going to try to bust this out in 30 minutes or so. Alright, Lazy Town, new epic troop, Indolator of Sloth. Get this troop of glory from the rewards tab of the shop. Keyed in, experience our new world event with your guildmates. Play world event at battles every day to unlock rewards. Seal of Korandara, the campaign has started. New rewards every week, do not miss out. Week of Sinnymirage, all Sinnymirage troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Daemons, all Daemons gain 10% to their skills. And bonus souls, use Indolator of Sloth to explore to gain 40 souls. Tribute. 11, Oh, and I got, I got 20 vault keys over the weekend. I grinded for about 12 hours, maybe, give or take, and no epic vault keys. So I think I might do a vault key opening one of these days here. Anyway, what's first? SOULFORGE. Let's see what mythics are in the SOULFORGE, because I have 5,670 diamonds. I would love for Shabana Vespera to be in there, please. We have Shade of Zorn, the worst mythic in the game, but I do need it. Undyne, not terrible, but not good. Yasmin's Chosen, middle of the pack mythic. And Guard's Avatar, middle of the pack mythic. So, difficult choice this week. I remember someone saying they wanted to get Guard's Avatar in my comments, though, so here you go. Web Spinner, hey, that's a decent legendary. Anyway, let's do the mythics. This is obviously the worst mythic. And then the other three are pretty close. Undyne, Yasmin's Chosen, Guard's Avatar. I am going to go with... Ooh, it's close. I'm going to go with Guard's Avatar as the #1 mythic, but you should not, do not craft this unless you have every single top 10 mythic in the game. This thing is like number 25 or something. 24, red, yellow, brown, White Helm, Divine Knight, deal 16 damage to all enemies, boosted by my armor, burn undead, and silence daemon enemies. The reason I make it my #1 is because sometimes you can use it as a armor, as a kill all, quick kill, but it's like a bad and bougie, super bougie quick kill, even worse than Phoenicia. And people don't use it unless it's a divine or knight restriction. So Divine Bond, allied divines gain 2 life. Reinforced, reinforced, recover 1 armor at the start of each turn. Divine Right, gain 4 armor when an ally casts a spell. So it's used sometimes for its AoE damage that's boosted by armor. But it's not like Rowan used, it's not like Phoenicia used, it's less than those. Yasmin Chosen will be #2. It's really close between the two. I almost want to make it tied. 21, purple, green, brown, Forest of Thorns, Divine Fae. Deal 59 scatter damage boosted by entangled enemies. Create 10 green gems. 59 will be different for you based on your stats. Gain 1 magic for each green ally. Gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. And Wild Vines, entangle a random enemy when matching green. So that's one of the best things about it, is the Wild Vines. And its chance to loop with the create 10 green gems. I just woke up, that's why I can't talk. Really close between these two for me. Then Undyne is probably a third place here. 20 green, blue, red, Merlantis, Divine Merfolk. Deal 38 damage to an enemy and the next enemy below, boosted by Merfolk and submerged allies. Submerge blue allies, silence blue enemies. Allied Merfolk gain 2 life, immunity to mana burn, mana drain, and mana steal. Submerge myself at the start of every turn. So you know, you can get all your allies submerged if they're blue, and you can silence blue enemies. So it's good against blue Guild Wars. It's good as a blue Guild Wars defend. But that's about it. But it is useful for something. So that's better than Shade of Zorn, which is useful for nothing. Worst mythic in the game. Groshnock. 24 red, blue, purple. Undead Orc. Deal 40 damage to an enemy, boosted by red allies and skulls. If the enemy dies, summon 2 Fists of Zorn. Cannot be targeted by spells. Immune to poison, disease, and death mark. Gain 4 mana when I take damage. Just decided as one of the worst mythics in the game. For legendaries, we have Willow, Magnus, Yaogwei, and Yasmin, and Web Spinner. Dang, that's some good legendaries. It's a kind of weird week this week. I would get Yaogwei if you don't have it. That's one of the best legendaries in the game, so that's the #1 legendary. It's used in Bounty. It's used on one of the best Nintendo Switch teams. It's used on the Yaogwei Queen Titania team that people put as their defense all the time to kill you with 1 or 2 shots. And you can use it as offensively in PvP and Guild Wars and stuff like that. So, really good troop. It's used in events too. Like, the only thing it's not really used for is like difficulty 12 Explorer, and pretty much everything but difficulty 12 Explorer and Deep Delves. Kind of like a Wild Queen, but Wild Queen is used more in those than Yaogwei. 15 red-green, Shintang, Elf Daemon. Deal 39 damage to the first 2 enemies, boosted by my life. Steal 4 magic from both enemies. Transform all purple gems to red. So you put it with like a Flammifier, Yaogwei, Queen Titania, Child of Summer, or Taipan. That's how you do it. Reflect 25% of skull damage. Immunity to mana burn, mana drain, and mana steal. Steal 3 life from the first enemy when matching red gems. Best legendary in the game. So if I was going to recommend anything this week, it would be this. So Yaogwei. If you do not have Yaogwei and you have 800 diamonds, I would craft it this week. Second, we'll go with Web Spinner. It's probably really cool. You got the Dragon Soul, you got Yaogwei, you got Web Spinner. There's a couple others. But if you do not have Web Spinner, you might want to do this one as well. If you have Yaogwei, but you do not have Web Spinner, you might want to consider crafting it. It's not a... I don't think it's like a automatic craft, but it's pretty close. It's like 90%. 16 green, blue, Zalkari Daemon. Deal 30 damage to all enemies and poison them. Create 9 green gems. Immune to poison. Inflict web when doing skull damage. Deal triple skull damage to poisoned and webbed enemies. Snare goes off before lethal toxin. So this troop always hits for triple skull damage. We used it last week in the world event. It's really good. So it's one of the best skull spammers in the game. One of the best skull damage troops in the game. It'll one-shot almost everything. Anything that can be webbed. So yeah, if you do not have this, maybe consider getting it. The only way I would say no is if you don't have Yaogwei, and you need to get that, and then you don't have enough diamonds. But if you can somehow pick up Yaogwei and Web Spinner this week, you're going to have the two of the best legendaries, other than like the Dragon Soul for soul farming. Then we got Magnus and Willow. I would say Magnus is probably next. 16 brown, purple, Darkstone Human. Deal 33 damage to all enemies boosted by diseased and poisoned enemies. Then disease and poison all enemies. Gain gold, immune to all status, and inflict a random status effect on 4 or 5 gym matches. It's used occasionally. It's kind of like the guard's avatar, but not as good, and should probably never craft it. But it's better than Willow. 15 green, brown, Silverglade, Elemental Beast. Destroy a row, deal 32 damage to all enemies boosted by brown gems destroyed. Immunity to Entangle, reduce damage from skulls by 33%. All beast allies gain 2 attack and life on 4 or 5. It's not terrible, but don't craft it. Weapons! Why are these still here? Oh, those are different. They just have the same kind of name. Anyway, Sickle of Sin. Deal 39 damage to an enemy, boosted by Sin and Mirage allies, then create a mix of 6 red and purple gems for each Sin of Mirage ally. Scythe McScytheface. Choose a color and explode 4 gems of that color. Deal 33 damage to all enemies of that color. That's like a community-created weapon. Already got both of those. Jack-o'-lantern. Inflict 1 to 4 status effects on an enemy and explode 4 gems of their color. Doomed Crossbow. Here's a good one. Man, we got a lot of good stuff this week. You got Guard's Avatar, Yao Gui, Web Spinner, Doomed Crossbow. Deal 36 damage to all enemies plus 1 per tempering level. Transform blue gems to Doom Skulls. If the enemy has a Doom, create 5 more. Gain 3 mana for each red enemy. I would get this. So now my recommendation is Yao Gui and Doomed Crossbow. Forget about, well, no. Yao Gui first, Doom Crossbow second, Web Spinner third. How about that? Guard's Avatar fourth, Yasmin's Chosen fifth. These are the ones that turn the color into a Doom Skull. So, the good doomed weapons. Keystone. Gain a barrier, give 49 life to an ally, then cleanse and enchant them. Scythe of Sin. Remove all red gems. Deal 37 damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Sin and Mirage, deal double damage. So one of these is bound to be the event weapon. If not, whatever. I'm probably going to have to buy them, because I do not own them. But anyway, that's the weapons. So my advice for the SOULFORGE. Craft Yao Gui if you do not have it. If you have Yao Gui, craft Doomed Crossbow. If you have Doomed Crossbow, craft Web Spinner. If you have Web Spinner, then you're going to have a different kind of choice, because then you got to decide if you're going to save diamonds or not, whether to get Guard's Avatar or not. Do you already have High King Iron Gut and Wild Queen and Ferris Ra and all those, you know? Ketris. Because there's many, many, many mythics better than Guard's Avatar, so if you have all the legendaries and weapons and you just need advice on the mythics in the Forge, then you put something in the comments and I'll try to help you out, because it's a more difficult decision. Okay, now the event key drop table, right? Yeah. Sin and Mirage troops. Sin of Mirage. Sin of Massage. That's what I always think. I don't know why. Sin of Massage. Happy ending. Show all. Base rarity. What could you get out of the event keys this week? Queen of Sin. Wrath. Gluttony. Greed. That's it. Greed is for your key team. Gluttony is used in some events sometimes for low-level players. Wrath is a really good legendary troop. And the rest, Queen of Sin is not used. So I would say if you want to go for Wrath, it's not the best thing to throw event keys at, but it's a legendary and you could possibly get it. A lot of the time, if you're throwing event keys for mythics, you're just not going to get it. It's really hard. So I've been coming around to the idea of my own, the idea of my own, that event keys are for legendaries, they're not for mythics. So if event keys are for legendaries, and Wrath is here, then that's a decent time to throw event keys. So I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. I'm starting to think that event keys are for legendaries and diamonds are for mythics. You know? So if you need Wrath, Wrath is good. We've been using them quite a bit lately. So one of the better legendaries, Wrath. A good one. A top 15 legendary, probably. Alright, now the shop. We'll have to pause for a minute. Hold on. Alright, there we go. All I have to do is test my internet connection. I don't know what is up with that, but let's get our spoils of war. I like to do this on video so I don't forget. And go to our weekly event, our Indolator of Sloth. So, Arcane Spirit Trait Stones, and this guy. Indolator of Sloth, 12, blue, purple, Son of Mirage, Daemon Knight, drain 4 mana from all enemies, gain 31 armor and life. Inflict curse when dealing skull damage, explode a blue gem at the start of battle, reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Not good, in my opinion. Looks cool though, looks cool. Arcane Spirit Trait Stones, let's go see what those are used for. Was it blue, purple? Pretty sure. That's it? Oh, wait. Remember to clear the filter. Because I think I was searching. Alright, we have, possibly, the mythics are weird. Sometimes they don't use this trait stone, but they're more likely than not to use this trait stone. Omnicia. Let's not even say her. Okay. Let's restart this. Ready? Go. Ferris Ra. The Grey King. The Possessed King. Zul'Goth. Okay, now these are for sure. These for sure use the Arcane Spirit Trait Stone that you can get in the Glory Shop right now. As many as you want for Glory. You can trade Glory for Arcane Spirit Trait Stones right now. You can fully trade these troops right here. We have Scion, Queen Mab, Azura, Flame Troll, Princess Fizzbang, this is one of the worst trait stones, it seems like. Dragonian Rogue. Yeah, that was pretty bad. The best one is you can fully trait your Queen Mab, your Scion. Azura's probably the best. Azura. Fully trait Azura, I guess. Doesn't really help anything, though. This one, fully traded, is pretty nice. If you want a nice disruptor, but it's not really used anymore. Same with Queen Mab. Pretty old troop. Freeze a random enemy in 4 or 5 gym matches. I would say these two would benefit the most from getting fully traded with this stone. Alright, well that's the information right there. Now let's go to the events, right? Let's do the normal events, then we'll do the world event. Alright, we have Faction Assault on Tuesday for Ilithia. So what kind of team can I give you early birds for that? On Tuesday. Faction Assault for Ilithia. What's the restriction? Am I at the... oh. You got purple and blue. So you can use King Gobtruffle team or Queen Beatrix team. Okay, I will. I don't really want to go through it, but anyway. Forest Troll. King Gobtruffle. Safe and easy. And then Doomed Glaive. There you go. This is your team for Ilithia early birds for Tuesday Faction Assault. Use Warden or Titan as your class. And a double blue green banner. Or double green blue. there you go. So Tuesday, faction assault for Ilithia. Wednesday, pet rescue, new pet. I think it's Calico something, Calico Jack Cat or something. So pirate, talk like a pirate day, 2020. New pet, cosmetic, but still counts towards your orbs and your gems for your overall pet thing. Class trial for, what is that, Doomsayer? Pretty sure that's Doomsayer, right? Doomsayer. Yep, Doomsayer. So, Sin's Harvest, decent weapon. Turns to skulls. Doomstorm. Ice Storm. I don't think this is the good one. I think this one's pretty bad. I think I was thinking of Slayer. But it does have a Doomstorm and an Ice Storm. I don't know. I don't want to... Death Marks... Not great, but its weapon is okay. It's the Sin's Harvest weapon. I just got that while in the vault. It's a decent weapon. Deal 17 damage to all enemies. Convert yellow gems to Doomskull. So if you equip it and get 250 wins, you get that. It's a Doomskull weapon, kind of. It's a budget Doomskull weapon. So Tuesday, Ilithia, use your Gob Truffle. Wednesday, Calico Jack, new pet, use your Key Team or King Gob Truffle or Phoenicia. And Thursday, you got the Doomsayer, just do your free battles. Use your Dawnbringer or something like that. Friday, we have Bounty. New troop is the Gale Spirit Whisperer chick, I think. I think it's a dude, actually. Silver Scale said it was a dude in my comments. I saw that, man. I just haven't got a chance to respond yet. That was funny. I said it was like a dude with a mullet, a chick with a that looked like a dude, but it really is a it's a dude. So it's a dude that looks like a chick, I guess. Whatever. So Bounty, make sure to do that. It's the single player best event in the game for rewards, especially if you're going after Zul'Goth to get lots of Chaos Orbs. What else? The World event. Keyed in. Gale, Spirit Whisperer, formerly of Karakoth, informed us that Lord Tartarus held a keystone in the underworld. Gale offered to summon an army of undead to help us obtain it. Defeat the forces with Tartarus in the underworld, collect gears to show your superiority. Tartarus, Orangeall, and the Inferno Machine have the most. I don't see where it says it's a dude. Gale offered to summon... I don't know. The medal is spell damage. So we need a good spell damage troop. Let me buy up in the shop here. Almost done, by the way. I only got 10 minutes maxed, so we're not going too long today. Very sorry. Trying to get this done as quick as possible. Okay, I'd love to have at least a medal to get started, but here's the keystone weapon. Gain barrier, give 49 life to an ally, then cleanse and enchant them. I don't think that's going to be used in this event. There we go, Medal of Spirits. Now let's go get our rewards. Let's see if anybody's done anything yet. Vault key. Dude, I have like 30-something vault keys. That's the most I've ever had. I had, or maybe I have 40, because I started with like 20, and now I have 40, I think. Because I got 20 over the weekend. Anyway, whatever. Let's just look through the troops. I'm not going to do, like, the most perfect team ever. We always just do a, let's get you started type team. Base rarity. We're restricted to red and purple. Is that all we're restricted to? It says all kingdoms, all troop types. Wow, are they, we get a lot of choices here. There's no, like, it's just red and purple. Right? Am I wrong here? It doesn't have a other restriction. That's nice. But red and purple. Spell damage, red and purple. You're gonna want something that hits all enemies. Infernus. Guard's Avatar. We were just talking about him. Ketris even. Phoenicia. Probably use Phoenicia. I wonder if you can do the Phoenicia team. I'm gonna go through all the troops though, okay, ready? Even Arachnean Weaver. Elamagrim even. Infernus. Guard's Avatar. I bet you somebody's gonna use Guard's Avatar. Ketris the Bull even. Obsidius hits everyone, right? Phoenicia, I think, is what I'm gonna use. The Possessed King was probably a good one you could put with your team. The World Breaker is probably people, you know, if you only have, that's your only mythic, that wouldn't be too bad for this. Tina. Yasmin even. Yasmin and Guard's Avatar are both available right now, and you could get those and use them in this event. So they hit all enemies with spell damage. Am I missing anything obvious here? What have we been using in these spell damage days? Mostly Arachnean Weaver, because it'll kill 2 and then explode. You know. But let's look at every single troop. Magnus is available. It hits every single enemy, and it's going to gain a bunch from the spell damage. You know. Queen Mab also. Queen Titania. Might be able to do a Yalgway Queen Titania team if you'd like. Just offering advice, since I'm not going to show... We got Miraji Queen, too. The Dragon Soul. You could soul farm while you do this world event. Tesla. Somebody's going to use Tesla. Tesla would be a good one for you low-level players. Maybe we'll show that tomorrow. Yao Gui, obviously. But yeah. Those are the best troops you can use in this event. The ones I just mentioned. But let's try a Phoenicia team just to get started. Because that was my first thought. I think Arachnean Weaver, Phoenicia, Guard's Avatar, Tesla would be the best ones for this. Where's she at? Where you at, girl? Let's try it. And what do we have to... I wonder if is there a restriction here? I don't think it matters because I use a red weapon. Come on, dude. This is what always takes the longest. Summer's Fury is what I like to use. Probably should use something different that will soak up different mana, but whatever. The Miraji Queen, right? And Leprechaun. Can we use Leprechaun? Yeah, I think we can. Alright. Put that down there. Banners. Some kind of double red. Ooh, I got like 4 minutes. I might have to pause. Double red, yellow, or green. There we go. Double red, yellow, minus brown. Class, you want to do Sun Spear, but I might level something else, but I'll show Sun Spear for this. It's got the Heat Wave, Firestorm, also Firestarter, Firestorm, Gift of Fire, and Firebringer, and Fireblade. So here we go. That would be my suggestion. Early thoughts on this event. Equip our medals. What is it called? Medal of Spirits. And then we got 2 Nishas. all of our chant and explosion and everything, we should be good after that. Just like a quick clear, like we've been doing. Already up. Boom. Who are we supposed to kill here? Gale, Spirit Whisper, Tartarus, Ironjaw, and the Infernal Machine. We got Epic here. Yeah, I may have to break this up. I was trying to get it done by 6. I know you guys don't even know what I'm talking about, because it's probably like 10 by the time you see this, but I'm trying to get it done before I have to put somebody on the boost. But you get the point here. I mean, should I go until I see a Tartarus or Ironjaw or something? Sometimes it takes a minute. This is what I'm going to use until, you know, if it falls off, then I'll switch to Arachnean Weaver or Guard's Avatar or Tesla, Yagway Queen Titania. Those are the ones that jumped out to me. This thing is just popping every single time right away. It's sick. Alright, one more battle. I'm going to try to get done before I have to do this. We'll just go read the campaign and then we'll be done. Don't even need it. Boom! Anyway, that'd be my suggestion. If you don't have Phoenicia, use Tesla with some armor boosting help. And yeah, we'll do a better team tomorrow, so tune in to the team video tomorrow. The World Event Faction Assault teams, more specifically tuned and tweaked tomorrow for early game and late game. I'll show a team with no mythics, and I'll show one that is meta as far as I could, you know, make. As good as I can make it. Or if somebody sends me one, send me one in the comments. What's your team for the World Event? Please put it in the comments, please. Alright, campaign. With the demonic lockstone in our possession, we set out after a keystone. We traveled for many days toward the Center Mirage in search of a man called A man. Okay, there we go. So Silver Scale was right. I kept calling it a woman that looked like a man, but it's a man that looks like a woman. They told me his name in Karakoth. He had traveled into Mirage to study the underworld. Why did we need this help, you ask? Well, the problem was that the only known keystone was in the hands of the vile demonic artificer Tartarus. What do we get this week? Ooh, is this just week 8? It's only week 8? I thought it was 9. Holy cow. We're gonna get 3 attack. It is 9, okay. I say 9, and then I doubt myself. And I'm always right the first time. Sin of Mirage Champion. Win any battle using Sin of Mirage team except training. All you have to do is set your class to Sin of Mirage. Then you can use any weapon, and then use 3 Sin of Mirage troops. Fire crystals match red gems in any battle except training. I don't know. Phoenicia team. What else? Ferocity team. Red gems. What makes a bunch of red? Jarl Fire Mantle. I don't know. Treasure Hunter. Oh my gosh. Complete treasure hunt with 60 turns or higher, and it's on the first day. Oh my god. Well, check out some of my treasure hunt videos, guys. And, yeah, like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild. That helps a lot. And, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Tomorrow will be our team, World Event team, Faction Assault teams, doing a bunch of battles, showing a couple teams, at least 3 teams, I'd say. 1 for lower levels with no mythics, 1 for higher levels with mythics, and then a Faction Assault team, do a few battles, you know? We'll be deeper in tomorrow with more tweaked meta teams for low level and high level players. And then Wednesday, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Please come and join me early in the morning, 5 a.m. to like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., something like that. Just come in, say hi, hit a like, drink your coffee, get ready for work, leave it on. You know, it'll help me a lot, so I'd really appreciate it. Come see me early in the morning, Wednesday and Thursday for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'll put out a Gems of War video later in the day. You know, if you guys please come say hi. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.